I mean, it seems like every day the national media is doing half of Hillary Clinton's work for her every day. But the remarkable thing is Donald Trump is still winning hearts and minds every single day because his vision is the right vision for America. You know, it really is amazing as they chase after every attack against my running mate. The media continues to ignore an avalanche of documented email evidence of duplicity, political favoritism, and pay-to-play politics during her years as Secretary of State. So let me see if I can just catch you up for a second, all right? Because it's not like you're going to see it in the national network news tonight. Okay, start with it. So while she was Secretary of State in charge of all of our foreign policy, they had a private foundation that accepted contributions from foreign governments and foreign donors. In between those two things, she had a private server, so that apparently what was going on between those two things would not be subject to the public disclosure and public accountability. When it was discovered that she had a private server, she used high technology and hammers to do away with the evidence. But you know, truth is a force of nature. And emails continue to come out, and not just from WikiLeaks, these leaks, but one network this week actually through a Freedom of Information request, you got to give ABC a little bit of credit. They actually came up with an email that showed that while she was Secretary of State, following the devastating earthquake in Haiti, that senior aides to the Secretary of State actually directed aides to manage the $10 billion in earthquake aid. They said, make sure and flag friends of the Clintons who were looking to do work in the reconstruction. I mean, we also found out from emails released that their campaign was actually in touch with the Justice Department about the timetable of the investigation into her own private server. But this is a big one today. This is a big one today, folks. Whatever they're talking about on the evening news, you got to go read about this one. Today, the FBI confirmed that the State Department offered a quid pro quo to the FBI in exchange for their willingness to reclassify documents that were marked classified on Hillary Clinton's private server. Literally, one of Hillary Clinton's top aides at the State Department contacted the FBI to ask them to change the classification of emails. It really is incredible. So let me just say, Ohio, there's lots of reasons that we got to get this done this year. But for all their years of political favoritism, pay-to-play politics, corruption and cover-ups, we must resolve that Hillary Clinton will never be elected president of the United States. But in the midst of this avalanche of evidence of corruption, political favoritism, and the willful ignorance of the national media, it's easy to lose sight that this election really is about big things. It really is about the need for change at home and abroad in America's place in the world. So I want to talk to you today about those